Apologies if my voice sounds a little bit raspy. Water went down the wrong pipe. That's the best way to start a video, right? I've been coughing for the past 5 minutes now, so I think this is a great intro, actually, to show how much of a fuck up I really am. Welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800, where we are taking this little disheveled island and turning it into a mega giant of industry. So what we have to do today is we have to start working on getting to these clay deposits. And what I'm going to do from now is I'm just going to go to the workers and let's turn on the blueprint mode because I don't want to build them yet. So I'm just going to map them out, what I want to have happen. So I want the clay pits, obviously they have to be there. And having the warehouses like right next to them is definitely going to cut down on a lot of the transport time. So we're going to go ahead and do that to start. And then we are going to map out the road network. Now, I will eventually, work on the roads to make them a little bit better because obviously this is going to be the center of our enterprise and we want to make sure that it looks good. That actually, low-key works pretty well so far. So maybe I can actually make it to here to... Oh, I'm off by one damn tile. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So we have those connections set up now to also continue on with destroying these old buildings. That way we can get some more resources. I have made the judgment call, just looking at the region as a whole, that I'm going to eventually move all the woodcutting stuff over in this corner. I want to make sure that this front end is all, like, civilization buildings and, whatnot, because I feel like it's definitely going to be necessary to have them there. And we also need to work a little bit more on our funds. So let's go ahead and build up some more houses, and we can just map this out. Should we do a little bit of a beauty build? Let's do that. Let's work on that. Let's make them actually like this, right? We'll set one district like that, and then we'll do this one just going down like this. So we'll make like a little park or something over here. And I know it's kind of not the best stratagem when you're on expert to do this with like all the hard-ass AI and whatnot. But to be honest, it's not a city builder if you don't have fun with it, right? You have to have fun with these types of games. Otherwise, what the hell are you planning for? So we've gone ahead, we built some more houses. I think at this point, yeah, it's definitely pushing it with the marketplace. So we should probably consider, how do I want to map this out? Let's go ahead and build this road all the way to completion, all the way here. Okay, and we will build the marketplace like here-ish. Let's do it like this. Okay, and then we'll build some homes around it, like so. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Not too bad. I hear bells ringing. Is there a fucking fire? I kind of also want to try to balance the budget a little bit, so we are going to have to increase our schnapps production because workers also really do like schnapps, and we want to get more of those. And continuing on with the beauty build, I guess, we can also build like a farm or something over here. There is also a fire station over here, so it's quite convenient. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put 1 to 1 here. Will it fit? I think so. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, we can actually probably even fit another one in here if we really wanted to. 69 giggity. Maybe not. Well, let's just go ahead and build this up for now. And the Schnapps Distillery. I don't know. I really personally like it when like the distillery is right in the middle and the farm's like completely surrounding it. God, this game is gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. And we're leaving open spaces too for like trees and nice other beautification stuff. But we really also have to work on these. There's just so much to do when you're starting off with this. So let's continue on with destroying these buildings. We also opened this area up. That's kind of nice. Oh, there's stone over here. Which building did I destroy over here? I think I already got it. I'm pretty sure I already got it. Yeah, I did. There's plenty of other ruined structures around here, so gaining resources early game, it shouldn't be much of a problem. So like there's some more bricks. It's not a substantial amount, but it's definitely something to keep us afloat. Like the bigger regions over here, the bigger buildings definitely yield more as far as resources are concerned. I kind of want to work here a little bit. I want to build another schnapps production chain. That doesn't really fit now, does it? This kind of will. No? Yes. Let's do that. I'm going to work on this road a little bit here. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's map this out first. And we'll put the distillery right here. Okay. Oh, no, that's actually not a great spot for it. I have an idea. I have a cool idea. Hold on. Give me time to cook. Give me time to cook. Work my magic for a second. Build this up a little bit, and then the distillery we're going to put in here, and we're going to put a nifty little road to it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, might as well build up those little bits, because that pertains to that farm. And we will continue on with building this one. That actually looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and build them up. So if we were to go to our balance, right, in our productions, so we will make a decent amount of schnapps now for our population. And we can actually start working on upgrading our workers. And because I am crazy, I have to make sure that road properly goes alongside the farms. And we have a fire station right there, so even if it catches on fire, we should be good. Now, which district should we work on upgrading? I would assume, like, you know, closer to the water's edge would definitely be the best, so...
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city.
Perfect, I like that.
We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Because we have to get those bricks going. I also want to do a little bit of exploring to see what the other islands have as far as resources are concerned, because I know I'm going to have to make a shit ton of beer for people. So, there's Archie's Island, the dumbass that told us that we can't have the shipping license until we actually, like, fully capitulate to our uncle. And I just remembered, we are going to be making bricks, so we can throw it at the motherfucker if we really wanted to. But he has a mission here. Let's see what he wants.
Now, here is a vital matter of queen and country.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because we need money. And it's really important. Where are the castaway? They are fucking far. What the hell? Okay, well, let's send our ship to go over there and try to get them. We have to do a lot of exploring. And our budget is still not top tier. Why? Are you not... What's happening here?
Whatever you do, master, keep doing it.
Well, you want a pub, right? So I'm not opposed to building you one right here, because we're gonna have need of this area later on. And when we build or upgrade our roads to cobbled roads, then we'll also have more length when it comes, or Jesus Christ, more distance when it comes to these particular services. Okay, we have more. We can definitely upgrade a little bit more of these houses. If I were to do all of these, would it put us in the red? By a little bit, yeah, but we can fix that. Maybe build some homes here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Build these too. Dude, can you imagine how much these homes are gonna cost later on when our enterprise is fucking massive?
These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Great. I really appreciate that, because they really don't have another choice.
Moral,
The fuck?
and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Oh.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Artur Gasparov. If you aren't sure how to address me, it's easier to stick to gestures.
Oh, okay. So this is one of the AI opponents that we're going up against. New Rome. He's already got some beautification stuff going here. I like that. That's pretty nice. What's that carrot say? Milk and cream. I don't know if I want to get anything from that cart, but I wish you the best of luck when it comes to your enterprise. So what does this island have? Okay, this one has hops and red peppers, so we want to try to get this island very quickly. But first we have to save these dumbasses that are in the water. Oh, we have a cool ship name too, the Endeavor. I like that. Wasn't that a ship from Pirates of the Caribbean in the very first one, in the Black Pearl? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Well, we have to figure out how to make more money, and the only way to do that is to get more of these. Oh, well, oh, church. Church is definitely going to be great, but where the hell do we put the son of a bitch? We could put it, like, here. That actually works. Actually not a bad spot. Will it reach all of these guys? It will. Okay. So we're going to put the church there. We need a couple more bricks. So where's another one of these buildings? There's a stone building. And our ship is coming back. I want to start off with this first clay pit. And that should be good to start off for now. Let me go ahead and map out where I want to build the brick production, because I kind of want them all in one place. Did that give us enough? Can we build this? We can. 50 maintenance costs, but it should help out a decent chunk. So that's 7... I was about to say 7 ducats. I'm caught in EU4, man. I'm never gonna stop. So we have these guys working here now, and they will help with making these paved streets. We can actually make paved streets if we really wanted to, but I think it's just a waste at the moment. And there's a dumbass wants sails, so somehow we have to work that into our fucking bullshit. So, the only way to do that is going to be by just getting another one of these sheep farms and making it just the one-to-one with the sails. So we're gonna put that. We're just gonna map it out because I'm not in a rush to pay this dumbass. Put the road there. We also have to work on making sure we don't go on the red, because that's not good. That's why we're doing this mission for Archie. And there's another mission over there at the prison, so we'll follow up on that too.
I hereby sentence you to not very hard labor.
I'll take it.
See you on the other side.
Please tell me it's not in the bumfucking nowhere. Okay, it's kind of close. That's good. So we'll pay these two off, and we'll make a decent amount of chump change just to, you know, hold out for a little bit of time until we get to a point that funds again don't be much of an issue. But going over here, how can we structure this? So I kind of want it to be, I want to make sure a trade union is there so we can boost the production. I kind of feel like this is probably a good spot, but we'll talk about it. If we have 6 clay pits, no, I'm sorry, 3 clay pits, so we can make 6 brick factories. Let's go like this, right? And then, is the warehouse the same dimensions as that? No, it is not, so that's a little bit annoying. Mildly annoying. Let's go ahead and put 3 more. Just gonna keep in the template mode, that's not what I wanted. And you can't move them because I put it on fucking expert. I don't know whether the that just sounds weird. I do not like the way that he said that, but yes, I did.
Bish bang bibbly, there she blows.
All right, champ. So that's what I'm looking at right now. It fits because I also want to put some like walls around it. Where is this, dudes? Okay, we have to pick up the flotsam for him. How much are we losing? 82, so he's gonna make more. Let's go ahead and build the roads for this location as well. Get that all situated, right? Get it like that. Perfect. And then the exterior, we're just gonna build a wall. I think there are nice wall ornaments for that too. But in the process of this, we definitely need to get our clay pits working, so I'm just going to go ahead and build the rest. What we really want to do is I remember this dude really pays a decent chunk for
Not
soap.
everything of yours
Yeah.
is out in the open.
384 per ton of soap, and that does not stop. So we could also start selling our potatoes, but because we're using them for schnapps and we need to make sure that our workers are happy, we're not going to sell that quite yet. But we definitely want to make sure that we're getting soap production up and running as quickly as possible. So that means getting bricks and, ironically, piggies. We need to also get some piggies out here. Where do we put the piggies? Do we want to give the piggies a nice view of the ocean? I feel like that would be nice. I feel like the piggies would enjoy that. Or do they feel like a nice mountain to be all nice and nestled and safe? I don't know. They're gonna be fucking slaughtered anyway and turned into little sausages. So wild. Okay, maybe just for the sake of things, I put them here. Yeah. I can already see it now. Justice for the piggies, because they're in the fucking bumfuck of the map. That's funny. Alright, let me build a, well, let me figure out how I can map this. Let's go with that, and then it's 5, right? Okay, so 1, 2, no, awful, bad. There we go, I like that design. Because what I want to do is I definitely want to make sure that the, I think they're the silos, correct? I think the silos are what we get, and it'll boost the production of these farms ×2. And we want that to happen, absolutely. And I believe we should definitely continue on with the building of more houses, so we gain a steady population increase, and we're just going to keep to what we had over here. Let's go and build that. Oh, I needed one more road here, connection, otherwise they'd be going to be pissed. Ah, gotta go back to my ship, because he only picked up one thing. Where's the other ones? You like angle it down, you can see it. Where, or maybe not. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this dude has a mission as well. What do you want?
I must use others if I am to keep my eyes put. I suggest working in straight lines.
Okay, well, I mean, we're gaining a lot of money just by doing these quests, so this is definitely very, very good, because we want to get some money to buy some, I think they're the steel bars, because we can go ahead and colonize the adjacent island. And then where would the... So that's to the prison, right? Is there a spot that we can... I don't like how this island is angled. Like, this would be the only good spot to really start building here. I don't want to put the, you know, the main shipyard over there. Oh, this one's a nice island as well. It's got some grapes. We can always add fertility to our regions by making, have to essentially put down the trade unions, and then the trade unions have specific items that we can upgrade the area to have fertility. And then depending on the tier of that, depends on how good of a fertility it is. So it can be like average, barren, or it could be like god tier. Ah, yeah, those are excess wood apparently. So how we're looking on our clay? Our clay is at 28, steadily rising. Very good, very good. Do we have any more stone buildings to get? Let's do this, because I'm gonna actually exploit a little trick and putting cobbled roads in front of these buildings so they transport the stuff faster. And I think it'll work. Because they're not going too far, just so long as they make that little connection. And it's bothering me as well, that it's, like, literally that close, and
Ready to...
I can't just build the entire road. Alright, we got some more money. Let's go ahead and pick up the flotsam for this guy as well.
Back on the straight and narrow.
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I'm doing my best, champ. We should go over here and definitely upgrade these piggy farms. Get those working. And then we'll probably build these sausage buildings back here. I feel like it would be a good spot for now. Because there's also a, what is this? A limestone deposit. Interesting. Sausages. So what are we looking at here? That's a minute. And the pigs are also a minute. So we have 3. We should just definitely just work with 3. That's too far from the warehouse. I don't want to build another one. We're just going to build them here. Well, do I? Do I want to do that? I kind of feel like I built these in a kind of... I didn't think about it properly. Well, you know what I'll do? I will... Oh, that pisses me off that ugh. Okay, whatever. We'll do it like this for now. This chain is going to be obsolete. Or at least I'm going to, you know, make it so it's not on this island in the future. And this guy got the flotsam, so let's go and turn it into this guy and get some more money. And then we have to just be on the lookout constantly for these missions, because that's going to be one source of our income until we actually can get to the soaps and sell them regularly to the prison. With the inscription, don't drop it. Wait a minute, I went all that way to get a fucking hat? Unbelievable. We got money, I shouldn't complain. Alright, let's go over here, and let's see if he's got any steel beams. Okay, so yeah, he does. I think we need 6, if I remember correctly. Let me go over here, actually. I'm gonna make sure my ship comes in front of this spot, because it'll show how much we're gonna need for it. And because it's expert, you know the AI is going to colonize these other islands so goddamn fast, we won't even have an opportunity to do it. Now, I kind of want to work at least to map out where I want the city to really expand to. So that's going to build there, right? That's going to go there. We'll put a little park behind that. And we can build this connection. Okay. It's actually not a bad spot either, but because it's an awkward design because of the marketplace, so I'm just going to disregard that road. Just going to build it as such. Okay. And then I personally, I like long sections of houses, like so. But I do want to make sure that these roads actually become a little bit beefier. So do I want to build them here? No, I don't. What I will do is I'm going to map this out, that these roads become double up to a point. Okay. And we will build them like so. And what do you know, it almost fits just damn near perfectly. Gets right up onto the water's edge for this stream, of course. Same goes for our road, because I didn't want to actually build anything here anyway. So do we go ahead and build these? I do believe we do. Let's build that there. Just that'll bother me, but whatever. More houses. So we should actually consider another fishery. Put that there, and we'll build the connection. Nice, and build you up. Thank you. Now, our ship is almost arriving at this unsettled island. I kind of want to try to colonize it just to hold it right now. But what do you need? You need 8 beams, 10 wood, and 2,500. I feel like we can make that expense. How much are the beams? 146. Let's pick up the beams first, and then we can just get the wood from the water, because that's literally what that is. Going over here, construction menu, let's build these houses as well. I think the...
Worse.
Yeah, okay. So we need a marketplace back here. Will one fit? Oh, that's kind of cool, though. It's going to be, again, on the corner, but It's a nice place for a market. Or, hold on. That's better. I like this pub location. We'll turn it around so it's actually facing the stream. Nice. Let's build that first. And then as for the marketplace, because we have this, well, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit of, it might be seen as heresy. One building is going to be gone from here so we can have this road connection. And we will build the marketplace over here. Yeah, that works better. Yeah, that definitely works better. These houses should be fine. Are we lacking for schnapps now? It's kind of getting a little bit close. Clothes production for sure is starting to reach a little bit of a max limit. So do I feel like I built this sheep farm, but not the sales. But let's first do this. So we're gonna need 8. Okay, trade, thank you.
Superlative.
Thank you. And we're gonna go over here, collect the wood from the water, because we don't want to be wasteful. We're making a little bit of money. That's a good thing. Yeah, what we'll do is we're gonna build this sheep farm, and then we're gonna build another framework knitter. We're gonna put it right back here for the time being. I know this looks a little bit messy. I will fix it in time. Because making the sales for the dumb shit, it's not a priority to me. But then at the same time, like, I do want to make sure I get the shipyard. Oh, what did I don't know, fuck it. You know, what I'll do is I will build it for now. I'll put it back here. Yeah, there we go. I'll build it back here. We don't have enough, what is it, bricks for that. And I don't want to buy any, and I don't think I have any more buildings to do so. Let's transport some more wood over here. Let's just take our majority of our stockpile, and then go and colonize this island just to hold it. I need the hops. That's something that's really important. I need those hops. And I feel like we can just go ahead and start working on building this chain here. At least 1 or 2 of them. How much would it be? Upkeep cost of 20. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Build 2 to start out, because we got to make sure that our sausages are also going to start working soon. And here we can also build more homes. Or at least map it out. That doesn't really fit now, does it? Can do something like this. Do something like this. In the middle, we'll have to build 2 roads, like so. And we'll build like a little park there. Why are our workers at minus 30? Yeah, I know why. Because we upgraded and got some more buildings. But we need to also wait until we get more wood. Jesus Christ, I'm lacking for everything. Because we took all the wood for this island. And lo and behold, the old trading post. Wolfsven. Okay, that's all I needed for now. Just so that island is ours. Okay, and well that transport's being delayed. Shocker. I'm gonna upgrade this district. We need to have more money coming in, and these guys will provide it to us. And then the first area that we're going to actually build with cobbled roads is going to be here, because I want all of these carts moving really fast. I want to make sure that the majority of our most important productions have cobbled roads so we can get the stuff from the sources to where it needs to go as quickly as possible. Is there more wood out here in the water? No, there is not. How much does this require? It needed 10. The maintenance cost on that is minus 75? Shit. Okay, we need some more wood. Are there any more buildings back here we can destroy? Trying to see if there's any. There's one here. I think that might actually be our last one, unless I'm blind, which that is entirely possible as well. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Yeah, I don't see it. Wait, no, I'm blind. That's it. There you go. Told you. And I think here-ish is where we're gonna build some larger farms. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Building farms in that location, because they're so large, we will be able to eventually phase those out as well. That's the whole plan, at least. So we get all the farms and such off of this particular island. Is there a fucking fire? Where's the fucking fire? Okay, well... Look at that shit!
Where are all my Midlands?
Are you kidding me? Oh, God. It begins with the stupidity. This is why you don't fucking leave the house with the stove on. I know you don't have one. You might actually. I have no idea. But, like, you're in all these wooden-ass fucking buildings, okay? You see, like, they're not the best of the best, okay? Why in the fuck? Oh my god, that's actually spreading a decent degree. Mobilize, and get some more of these dumbasses out there. We can't have them die. Actually, it's more so because I don't want to really pay for the construction costs again. I don't give a damn what happens after that. I just don't want to pay for your, you know, the insurance payments. We don't have that yet. And I really, you know, I'm in debates right now with the Queen's Court about that, you know, to be perfectly honest. Why do I have to provide it? If you want to be stupid and burn down an entire section of housing, that's your problem. For, like, the industry, okay, I get that, okay? We'll talk about that when we get to that point. I get documents from the fucking courts like no tomorrow and all that bullshit, so we'll have to navigate them at some point.
Could they be even better?
Oh yeah, that's the silos, okay. Photography quest.
It's you what pulls the levers.
Take a picture of the brick factory, okay.
I know you're busy, but
Yeah, I'll deal with that as well, but this is something that's good. Take a picture, nice picture over here. I'm gonna get a good angle. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. What do we get?
Cure! A promise kept.
That's really good. So once we actually get our steelworks working, we can have maintenance cost reductions from the beginning. Can we put out this fucking fire? Do I have to build another goddamn fire station around here? Evidently. Can this one not make it? That's wild. Do any of these guys have any more quests? He does.
Know that any assistance, righty-ho.
Jesus. Oh god, it's all the way back here. What do you have? You don't have anything? Well, I'll set my ship to task for now to go all the way there. And the city's expanded a decent amount.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Where? Okay, well, that's behind this dipshit's island, so I don't really care right now. And we got one island that's going to be very, very good. Under construction. Training daring firefighters. Yeah, well, the houses are burning. Oh, it looks like they're dealing with them. Okay, that's fine. And as far as our productions are concerned, we're looking okay. Our schnapps are definitely going to be at the next area that we can work on. Our fish also is looking to the max, so we have to probably build another one of those. But I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. Definitely a decent amount of expansion. We will be working on moving the wood production out further into the back, and then as well as this area, we're just going to make homes and expand the residential section as much as we possibly can. We want to push all of our industry in that fashion to the back of the map over here. And I know this whole section is still blocked off by mission, so we're also going to work on this area at some point as well. But thanks for tuning into the second episode of Anno 1800. Got a second island as well. We might consider working on it just a little bit later on too, just to start the population, because it doesn't have anything. And yeah, already looking to be really good, and we can just raise the middle finger towards the uncle because he's still waiting on the sales. He legitimately has no life. So sad. So sad. Rantia signing off.